Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. Alright, with Mr. Phillip Rhyne. Okay, now Phillip here, he did a send-in for his son. Alright, he wanted a 1 terabyte drive, lifetime Purge on it. Wanted it, of course, RGH, got an HB3 in it, alright, it's a Trinity model. And she's all ready to go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to boot this thing up. Alright, now, we're going to boot up. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know that it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. And then what's going to happen is we're going to get some plugin notifications. We're going to boot into Aurora. And then what's going to happen is we're going to mess around and find out what, where, how, and who, and how to do this crazy thing and everything else. And of course, my video has died once again. Yep, there we go. I have to replace that cord. All right, now, anyway, we're booting up. Okay, going to sync up a controller here. Alright, now, the thing is up and it's online and it's live. Alright, Xbox Live was having problems yesterday, big problems. Then it had some small problems this morning, then it was okay. Then Unity went down. I was like, I messaged Kebab, and Kebab was like, oh shit. And I was like, yeah, buddy, you got a problem, bro. It's like, yeah. And then, of course, it was back up and fixed and everything else. We're gonna be, hopefully, I talked with him, and I'm gonna donate some server for redundancy for this thing and locally be able to cache all of these titles and title updates. He's going to be going through the database, by the way, and title updates and everything, and also he's going to be updating Aurora to include the patcher for the crashing, so that way then you won't need to put that in your plugins anymore to stop it from crashing on you. Okay. So anyway, look at that. Now, as far as you, Phillip, here it is. It's all done. All right. It's booted. You got it booted up into Aurora. All right. As you can see, we're at show all. Now, with Aurora, alright, there's a couple little idiosyncrasies you got to understand here. Your commands are down here, alright? And then, of course, you press the back button. You'll have your local area IP address. You have access to the file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, and shut down. Alright, I'm going to go through them with you. Alright, and then, of course, you hit the start button. We have this cute little business end of this thing where you can update the assets, you know, so on and so forth. And you can download your icons, your box art, your banners, your backgrounds, trailers, screenshots, all that. Your profile set to none to sign in because I don't normally auto sign in with the dang thing. Okay, I let you do that. Alright, and of course you got your content folder where all the stuff is for games, the homebrew, all that crap. And then of course, we also have modules, okay? Modules said that includes Dash, Launch, FTP server, and Nova. Alright, your language of course, and security, and about. Alright, now, okay, now, pressing RB or LB, okay, which are your shoulder buttons. If we press RB, context menu comes up, and right now we're in show all, which shows everything that's on hard drive, okay? Once you go to Xbox 360, it's going to show all of the Xbox 360 games, as you can see, alright, and there's a lot of titles on here, okay, as you can see as well, alright, everything is all good, okay, Ncaa Football 14, of course, for College Football Revamped, you know, the BO series, COD series, Wolfenstein, you get a lot of wrestling on here, a lot of sports games on here. There's all kinds of good stuff on this thing, okay? Then, of course, we'll hold down that. We'll hit RB. We'll go over to Xbox Live Arcade. There's a ton of Xbox Live Arcade on here as well, all right? Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside to blow the console up. And then, of course, you've got your classic games, and there's a bunch of classic games on there, too, as well. And then, of course, you have indie games, which are developer games that people will have developed for the Xbox 360. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? And you got your SNES, MAME, Sega, Game Boy Advance, NES emulator, okay? And they all have, there's a multitude of ROMs on there. There's over like 8,000 ROMs total with the whole thing, okay? There's 7,000 just in MAME alone, all right? And, of course, we're back to show all, all right? Now, get this thing. We're going to go ahead. We're going to see if it's up in us online and live. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on over here. We're going to go right to the Xbox 360 dashboard, hit A. Alright, and the square should pop up with your name on it. There you are. Hello again, Phillip Rhyne. You're on the Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it. Good. Okay. And then we will bypass the sign-in. And as you can see, it is up, it is online, and it is live. Okay? Life is good. It's got a good TV. Life is grand. Alright? Now, to get it back to Aurora, we'll hit the guide button. Okay? And also, over here, in our fifth tab, we have our BOT cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. Okay? Those cheats to disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. It's pretty simple. Alright, and then we'll go back to Xbox Home. Alright? Now, what we're going to do is once we get back here, it's going to fire up Aurora again, and then, of course, it's going to load all the titles and everything else. There we go. Go from the content list. We're all good. Alright. Now what we'll do is we will sign in. Okay, now I'm going to sign in with this profile that's on here right now. Okay, which is going to be this one. And we shouldn't have a problem. Okay, we're good. We're signed in like this grand. All right, now we should be able to do some mods on this thing. So I'll tell you what. We'll go over here. First thing we'll do is we'll start off with Ncaa Football 14. Okay, now this one here is version 10. It's the latest version. Although this weekend I do believe that they are updating and will be a version 11. Okay, so what I need you to do is go to the College Football Revamped GitHub. Pay attention to it. If there is an update, just follow the instructions under the Xbox logo on there. Alright, and it will tell you how to update the files. Okay, it's pretty simple. You just have to copy and paste 6 files over into the games directory under Ncaa Football 14. Alright, and once you do that, you'll be all good to go. But anyway, please, if you want to keep up with this, you want to play online with your buddies, let's say they upload rosters and everything for you to play with them on, with their rosters or whatever, you can. All right. You can also download the latest jerseys and colors and teams and all that crap. All right. But please go to College Football Revamped GitHub. Very, very important. You go there and keep up with it. There's web applications for this thing, for the playoff seasons, all kinds of crazy stuff on this thing. People love this game. There's thousands of people playing it. Okay, so have a blast with it. All right. I'm going to show you. It's not going to load up like it normally does, okay? What's going to happen is this crazy thing is going to load up, and as you can see, it doesn't load up with EA Sports and all that crap. No, it loads up with College Football Revamped and how they started up, okay? So anyway, we got a guys getting run over, somebody giving the finger to everybody, and they're all running around chasing a little football on a grassy field, patting each other on the ass. Yay! Okay, so anyway, as you can see, College Football Revamped, we'll load into the title screen. I'm going to show you that the thing works completely. Okay, right now this is version 10. So remember, when they update, okay, you're going to have to copy and paste some files in order to stay updated with them. Otherwise, it's not going to work, okay? Just warning you, okay? So anyway, we'll press start, okay? We'll use the hard drive. There we go. We're loading. Life is good. Should be good. And we should make it to the title screen where we can go ahead and, select some stuff. So anyway, there you are. We got play now. All right, and there we are with Satan himself, Saban, okay, so on and so forth. All right, you got your Dynasty, your Road to Glory, your 2020 season, Ultimate Team, Xbox Live, Team Management Settings, EA Sports Extras, College Football Revamped, and My Ncaa Legacy. All right, it is fully modded and ready to go. Like I said, just keep up with the GitHub. Very, very important. All right, Google it. You'll find it. It comes up first thing, College Football Revamped GitHub. Get on there, and you will see everything that you need to see to understand how this mod works, okay, and also how to keep it updated and proper on the Xbox, all right? So anyway, we're good there, all right? We're going to hit the guide button. We're going to go back home. Yeah, all right. Now, okay, we're going to boot back up into Aurora, all right, to GTA. All right, now you bought lifetime Purge on this thing, so we'll go ahead on over. We'll go to Xbox 360, and then what we'll do is we'll go over to GTA 5 just to show you. All right, we'll hit A. We're applying the updates. Okay, life is grand. It should start up. Everything should be fine and dandy with the world, which it should be. It better be, otherwise I'm going to be one pissed off mother freaker. All right. So anyway, there we are. Okay, we're starting up. We're going to get a text box that's going to pop up. Okay. And it's going to say use D-pad left and X to open up the menu. Please select that with A. Okay, right here. Just hit A. All right, and let it go on its merry little way. It's going to boot up into a game save. Okay, and then I'm going to show you some mods on this thing. All right. Now, also, remember that we have offhosts for BO2 series. We have and for BO series and COD series. All right. The offhost is the same for all of them. D-pad left to open it. X to select. B to back out. D-pad left to close it. Okay. BO2 has Jiggy and Sentinel loaded onto it, okay? Now, those are GSC menus, so they are inherent to BO2 only, okay? You can use them in conjunction with the offhost, to play online and cause some people grief if you want, okay? Or make them happy, one or the other, okay? It's all up to you. Yin and yang. Just remember, karma's a bitch, all right? So anyway, after that, then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll go through some more mods with this thing, and then I'm going to X to open the menu. We gotta wait for it to stream from the server, okay? So there we go. Okay, stop playing time trials now available, blah blah blah, okay? Now it should open up, okay? Now, We'll go to quick start options. We'll select all this crap right here. Okay, we'll turn all this on. Yeah, there we go. We'll turn that one on. Okay, we'll back out of there. We'll do quick options. We'll do a fly mode on this thing. Okay, and then we'll add some strippers to it. Here we go. Yeah, and this is for your kid, right? Yeah. We're going to teach him right, aren't we? Okay, anyway. All right. Oh, back out of there. Okay. Weapons options. Yeah, we'll turn on, let's see here. We'll turn on the artillery gun. Yeah, we'll do the tank gun. What the hell? We'll do the Molotov gun. Yeah, the grenade gun. And we'll set them on fire and use explosive ammo. All right, that'll work. Okay, we'll back out of there. Okay. Now what we'll do is let's see here. You got options. You got object options, vehicle options, Los Santos custom, so on and so forth. Our MISC options. I'm going to back up the time a little bit so we can see a little better. There we go. Now we can see some tits and ass. Okay, like I said, we're going to teach your kid right. All right. So anyway, then we'll back out of there. Okay, and then we'll back out of there. And we'll back out of there, and we'll close the menu with D-pad left and X. Okay, take a walk around here. Let's see here now. All right, now I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we will go to the weapons menu. We'll grab this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that works pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She not looking too good for him. Okay? Don't like these cars either. Don't like the strippers either. Okay? So we'll light their friggin' pins on fire and see them scream and run. Okay? And, of course, yeah, we got two. Yeah, that took care of that. Okay? So on and so forth. Yeah, that works pretty good. We'll run around here. Here we go. We'll run down here. Yeah. So on and so forth. We could jump through the air with super jump. Okay? As you can see, we fly through the air, and, of course, we wind up, smashing our nuts on a guardrail, okay? Oh, look, the boys in blue. How you doing? Not so good, are you? Yeah, looks like you ain't going to make it to the freaking donut shop today, okay? So on and so forth, okay? So pretty much everything works the way it should work, okay? Oh, look, a boy in blue on fire. Oh, my bleeding scrotum, okay? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, you looks like you're on fire, huh? Oh, did the minivan fucking blow up? I'm so sorry. Yeah, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, buddy, and so were you. So anyway, as you can see, all kinds of good stuff right here, so on and so forth, okay? Let's see here. We can teleport locations. I'm going to leave the bitches behind. Let's see here. We can do, let's see here. Yeah, secret locations, wet spots, secret glitches, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, we can teleport to the maze tower. Yeah, we can go there. Oh, I teleported the hookers with me. Get the fuck off the tower, will you bitches, okay? Wet spots. That includes hookers, right? Does that include hookers? I need to know. So anyway, anyway, yeah, we'll just fly on over here. There we go. And we're naturally at everybody's freaking dying. There you go, all right? So anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good. Okay, we'll back out of there, so on and so forth. Pretty much, there you go, GTA 5, okay? With the Purge menu. All right, and pretty much we're done there. Now, okay, now that we're done having fun with hookers and everything else and wet spots and all that kind of good stuff. All right, we're back at Aurora, okay? Now, all right, we're going to go through a couple more mods here with this thing, okay? First off, tell you what we'll do, all right? Just so you can see, all right? We'll go ahead. I'm going to show you the off-host, all right? You know what we'll do? We'll do MW3, just for the hell of it, okay? Just to show that it does work. It also works on Ghosts, and it also works on BO2. So anyway, let's get started up. Here we go, okay? Now, start button. We'll go to multiplayer. All right, everything should be right with this thing. Okay. And there we are. Okay, it keeps loaded. Good. Hard drive. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. System link. Okay. And then we'll go ahead. We'll create a game. Okay. So on and so forth to start the game. All right. Now, hitting D-pad left will open the menu. X to select. B to back out. D-pad left to close the menu. Okay. So anyway, we're waiting challenge. And then game set. Setting up. Waiting for the players. Okay, life is good. We'll go ahead. We're in gear. And there we are. Okay. Now, we're going to hit D-pad left. And as you can see, there's our line sheets right there. Okay. There, now you can see a little bit better. All right, to select them, all you got to do is just hit X, okay, name by type, turn on, nearest, visible, crosshair, silent aim, so on and so forth, okay? So we'll do visible. And then you could do, well, you can turn on auto aim and auto shoot, but that's no fun. So we'll just turn all this on right here, just like this, okay? And then we go to ESP options. You may have 2D, 3D, pyramid, so on and so forth. The name is on, distance, weapon, bones, team, snapline screen position, snapline team, okay, target client, ESP, so on and so forth. And then you turn on the recoil, no advance, the crosshair, okay, and pretty much you're good to go on everything that you can do, okay, and to close the menu out, just hit D-pad left, and that closes it out, okay, pretty easy, right, all right, there you go, and all's right with the world, all right, so anyway, that's how that works, okay, now I'm going to bring this back here, all right, We'll go back to Aurora. And like I said, it works on MW3, Ghost, and also BO2. Now, if you're into the BO series, I would recommend Jort0010 on Discord. Okay? He's got Matrix menu. Matrix covers everything from BO3, BO2, all kinds of crazy stuff. It is an absolute wonderful menu if you're into the BO and Call of Duty series and everything. Message him. It's $50 for a lifetime, and you can't make a better choice because it's got everything on there, and it all works perfectly, okay? This I'm just offering as a little off-host on our server, okay? So now, all right, we're back to show all. All right, we'll go to Xbox 360 games. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to make sure, okay, because this is a 1 terabyte drive. Now, I do believe I did update this thing with the zombies menu. I want to check, though, just for ha-ha's sake. So anyway, what we can do is we can go over here, hit Y, and then, let's see here. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Synopsis, yeah. Okay. So I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and let's see. We'll do this here. Yeah, we'll go to File Manager. I just want to make sure that it's in there. So we'll go to Raw, we'll go to Maps, MP, and we'll say, yep, see it's not in there. Okay? So now what we can do is we can inject that menu, okay? And that's how we're going to do that is with a USB stick, as it's pretty easy to do, okay? If you stick the USB stick in here, all right, you go to right button right here, and then we'll open up the USB stick, and then what we're going to do is we're going to look for a file that says game type ZM. We're going to copy that over. So we hit copy, and then we go over here, and then what we do is we paste it right in here. Paste. Yes. There, and now you see, because you got game types, which is going to be for Jiggy, and then you got game type ZM, which is for zombies, okay? Without that, you wouldn't have a menu in zombies, all right? Sorry about that. Forgot to inject that, okay? Now it is, all right? So anyway, we'll back out of here. It's really easy. You know, like I said, when you want to add menus, it's real easy. They usually come with instructions. Just read the README file, and it will explain how to do that, okay? So anyway, all right, so now we'll fire up Black Ops 2, all right? Now we'll have Jiggy, and it will have zombies on there, and we'll have Sentinel menu. Alright, so, now, here we go. Alrighty, now we're booting up. Okay, here we go. And there we are. Alright, now, it's going to boot up, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to, let's see here now. We're going to hit start, and then we're going to hit multiplayer. Okay, start. There we are. Use the hard drive once again. Okay. Well, now, pretty simply. Alright, we'll go to multiplayer. Okay, and should say BO2 is bypassed, and cheats are loaded, and all that happy nonsense. We'll go down to local game, alright? And then what we'll do is we'll set up some bots. We'll use them for target practice, alright? And then we'll start the match, okay? Now, with Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, A to select, X to back out. Off host, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close the menu, alright? It works all the same on BO2, MW3, Ghost, and all that crap. So we'll grab a gun. Now we'll hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There is Jiggy. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to main mods, and I'm going to do quick mods on this thing, and it picks, you know, God mode and all that and puts that up over here so it lets you know what's going on, okay? And then we're going to hit X to back out of there. Now, if you want to play with Jiggy online, you have to force the host, okay? So you would go into a section all by yourself like I am. Alright, and then you go ahead and you would open up Jiggy menu. You would go down to host only. You will hit A. Okay, and then you hit A to force the host, okay? Once you force the host, then hit X to back out of there, all right? And then pretty much you close the menu out, and then you close the section, go into a public section, and you'll have Jiggy and the off-host online available to you, okay? So anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to do some little modifications here to these bullets. We're going to use swarms and grenades and explosive bullets and hunter killers and dog bullets and flare bullets and all kinds of good stuff there, okay? And we're going to hit X to back out of there and X to back out of there. We're going to open the off host with D-pad left. We're going to X to select. We're going to turn this on. This. All right, then we'll go here. We're going to turn that on. Then we're going to do on screen and turn these three on right here. We'll go to ESP. We'll turn that on. Put pyramids around them. Distance of weapons, snap line, so on and so forth. Then we'll back out of here. D-pad left to close the menu. When the snap line turns blue, let them have it. Okay? Pretty much we will fly through the air with the aid of Jiggy, of course. Get a bird's eye view and just start bombing the shit out of everything and everybody, okay? And as you can see, it all works pretty darn good, okay? Now, when in doubt, okay, pull it out, go to aimbot, go go to unfair aimbot, and now you shoot through building schools and you get automatic headshots, and everybody dies, and now everybody's pissed off at you. They're all hating on you. You're getting loads of hate mail, and guess what? They're going to probably want to abandon your profile because Xbox Live will look at it and say, hey, wait a minute, what the hell is this guy doing, okay? So on and so forth. So don't do what I do online. It's for demonstration purposes only, okay? Now, what's going to happen is now we're going to end this thing, and then I'm going to open up zombies. I'm going to show you zombies real quick, okay? After that, then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Then we're going to go over copying, pasting files and folders and all this stuff. I'm going to touch on some subjects with dash launch, so that way then you understand what the hell is going on and how that affects your console as well. All right? And then we'll go ahead, we'll show you emulators and classic games and all that crap, okay? So now, all right. Anyway, needless to say, okay, we're back here. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to back out of here. All right? And we're going to leave the lobby, and we're going to go right straight to zombies, okay? Zombies will load, all right? And then we will go ahead, and we will use zombies on this thing, okay? And I will show you the menu for this, which is Sentinel. So we'll do a little local game right here. Here we are. Okay, there's the Earth. All right, we'll hit A. Okay, now we'll hit A. We'll transit. Start the match, okay? And now what's going to happen is the game's going to start, and then we're going to open up the zombies menu. We're going to open up Sentinel, okay? You'll see the instructions pop up over here on that side of the screen. All right, just give it a second to load here. All righty, now, waiting for the players. There we are. Textures and all that. All right, life is good. Now, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. There it is. Now, you can use X to select on this one. I'm going to turn God mode on, input an ammo on, and then sprint, double speed. Yeah, double speed. No clip, and we'll toggle the aimbot, and then we'll press it on the right thumbstick. That will back it out. We'll go to the weapons menu. We'll grab something nasty. Okay, that works really well, like a fully automatic RPG because we're in God mode. Then we'll go ahead. We'll wake up the zombies. Yeah, come on, guys, wake up. I got coffee and donuts. Come on over here. Oh, what's the matter? You're in bad mood, aren't you? Yeah, oh yeah, they're in real bad mood. Okay, that's cool. Your breath is horrible. Get the fuck away from me, you son of a bitch. Alright, so anyway, needless to say, yeah, we got all kinds of zombies coming at us. There we go. Yeah, they're coming in through the window and everything else. Oh boy. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. Alright, now pretty much everybody is going to die. They're all going to die, and that's the end of that, okay? And hooray for me, and screw them. I win. Ha-ha! So, anyway, okay? That's how that works, okay? To close out the menu, press the right thumbstick, okay? That will bring you out to the sub menu. Then to close it out, press the right thumbstick again, and it's gone. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There it is. You notice you have personal mods, weapons menu, fun menu, models menu. Excuse me. Yeah. Forge menu, zombies menu, power up menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players, and all that kind of good stuff right here. There, that took care of that. Now. So anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good. All right, and now we're going to get the heck on out of here. All right, and there we are. Okay, so now pretty much we're all good to go. All right, now also as of late, we had problems, with Xbox Live for some strange reason. Whatever they're doing, which they've been doing since April 1st. If you notice, April Fool's Day. Hello, that's when the API went crazy to download all his titles and our artwork and all that. And it's been ongoing ever since. It's been where it's been really spotty. Yesterday, it really went down. Okay, it was like going like, oh my god. Okay, and I got people messaging me. It's like, there's nothing I can do. That's Xbox Live. Okay, yell at them. Don't yell at me. So anyway, needless to say, okay, they got it back up and online. Now, what I'm going to do here, okay, is just for ha-ha's sake. All right, tell you what we'll do. All right, now I'm signed into this thing. All right, now if everything is right with the world. All right, we should be able to go to the dashboard, and it shouldn't give me any errors, okay? In which, okay, it did not. Good, life is good. Now, I'll tell you what, all right? Now, because people have been having problems signing in and signing out, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Now, you see, Phillip left his profile on here. Yucky Unicycle 58. Okay. So, anyway, what we'll do is we'll just sign in with Yucky Unicycle 58, and let's see if it gives us an error, okay? Because this is an online profile. All right, and signing in. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it gives us an error. Let's see if Xbox is going to play nice. Xbox is playing nice, okay? And here we are. We're all signed in. All right. Now, you will notice here, okay, yeah, you get your friends and all that stuff. Now, mind you, though, they're having a problem with friends now or whatever, where, it might give you an error, it might not. I don't know. We hit friends. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. All right, okay, so no problems. All right, looks like they got it straightened out. All right, that's cool. All right, so anyway, now, what we'll do is we'll back out of there and we'll go right here to Xbox Home. That will take us back to Aurora, okay? Yes, it's supposed to be disconnected from Xbox Live every time it starts a new title. That's the idea of a stealth server. Okay, so that way they don't know what the hell. For all they know is that we're sitting on the dashboard and that's all we're sitting on, okay? The original dashboard, that is. For hours, okay? So anyway, that's the idea of a stealth server. That's what that does, okay? So we're signed in, okay? Life is good, and as you can see, yep, okay, we're good. We're good so far, okay, good. All right, so it looks like Xbox Live is straightened out their little problem, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something on here, all right? Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out of his profile because I don't like signing in onto other people's profiles, okay? I just don't do that, okay? Normally, anyway. All right, so anyway, now what I want to do is I want to touch on Dash Launch a little bit before we do anything, okay? So you go over to your homebrew section right here, okay? I want you to go into Dash Launch, all right? Now, check this out, okay? Look. This is very, very important right here, okay? Listen, whenever you get this thing, okay, after you get it online, which I'm going to go through, I want you to come into Dash Launch here, and I want you to look at network settings, okay? Make sure XHTTP is not green, Live Strong is not green, and Live Block is not green, okay? Make sure that they are red. Because if they are green, I need you to disable them, otherwise you will not connect to Xbox Live, or you will connect to Xbox Live, but you will not be able to sign in, because XHTTP is enabled, okay? That is for offline play, and it's also for using Link and Nova Network. So if you're using Link or Nova Network, which comes with Aurora, to play online with people, you know, across like a gigantic local area network, well then that's all well and fine. But if you want to get online, okay, make sure all three of these are off, okay? Plain and simple, all right? That's how, and it's real easy to do. And then once you make sure that they're all off, okay, because if they look like this, that means they're all on, okay? Not a good thing, okay? So all of these right here, these need to be off. Make sure that they're off. And then all you got to do is hit the right shoulder button, bring it down to HDD, hit X to save it, and life is good. And then hit B to back out, all right? It's that simple, all right? Now, okay. Now we're booting back into Aurora here, okay? Now, once we get back into Aurora, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. So, Phillip, my friend, okay? In order to avoid insanity and everything else, I want you to pay attention to this because it is very, very important, okay? Look, when you first get the unit, okay, what I want you to do is I don't want you to just power it on and go, all right? What we need to do, you need to plug it in, plug your HDMI cord in, get your controller ready, all right? And what I want you to do is, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to remove the hard drive. Now, this is a 1 terabyte drive. It says 250 on it, but you know it's a 1 terabyte drive. I wouldn't be able to fit all that on a 250, okay? It's just a shell casing, all right? So anyway, take the hard drive out, okay? And then once you take the hard drive out, plug it all in, get it all ready, and then power the unit on, okay? Now, when the unit powers on, all right, go ahead, we'll sync up the controller right here. When it powers on, it's going to boot into the original dashboard, okay? You're not going to get a fancy dash. You're not going to get any of that crap because all the stealth server and everything else is all on here, okay? What we want to do is initially connect to your network, all right? Your local area network, that is. We don't want to connect to live without a stealth server because you will automatically ban the GtaV immediately. So anyway, okay, we bypass the sign-in. And then what I want you to do, go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, and then go to network settings, okay? Now, your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere, okay? And when it pops up, I want you to click on it and put your password in, okay? When you put your password in, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. However, you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, which is what we want, okay? That's what we want. That's Dash Launch protecting the KV because it blocked Live Block and Live Strong, okay? So, all we want to do is be able to connect to our local area network. As long as we got green dots going here and we got a check mark there, we're good, okay? If you get an X there, you better check your router, okay? Make sure it's on channel 11 or channel 9 under Wi-Fi settings under 2.4 gigahertz, okay? Because that's what this system operates on, is 2.4 gigahertz, okay? So, you know, like I said, you just need a check mark and 2 red X's. Once you get that, all right, life is good, shut the unit down, all right? Then, take that hard drive after it shuts down. Oh, I hate that background download crap. All right, take the hard drive, slip it back in, okay? Close the drive door. Most importantly, pull the cord on this thing and leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? At least 5 minutes, okay? Not 4 minutes and 59 seconds, no. at least 5 minutes. All right? We're clearing the DNS out. That's what we're doing. We're flushing the TCP buffers. We're doing a lot of crap. And by doing that, we're discharging the capacitors, which is then totally incapacitating the Xbox completely, making it comatose. Okay? Then, once this is done, after 5 minutes, then you plug it back in. And the only reason why I'm plugging it back in, it's already on my network, so it should work. Notice I said should. There is no guarantees in life, just like with Microsoft, okay? Unfortunately. And their wisdom. Okay, so anyway, after 5 minutes, plug it in and everything else, then power the unit on. Okay? Now, once the unit powers on, we'll go ahead. I will sync up a controller right here. All right? And it should boot up, which it just did. Okay, there we are. We're good. All right? Now, you'll see the green stuff moving around. When that green stuff stops, that's a good thing, because that means it connected to the internet, which means then it connected to my server, which means then it's going to run Aurora. And then you're going to see plugins come across the bottom of the screen. Again, when you see that, well, hooray, but hold on. All right, let's make sure that we're online, okay? So, there we are. We got our plugins. Okay, life is good. Everything fired up. We're good. All right, now, what I'm going to do, you can go either to the homebrew section or you can bring it right over here. Okay, that's why we're in show all, okay? We're going to go to Xbox 360 dashboard. We got our plugins and everything else. Let's make sure that she's online, okay? So now we'll go ahead. We got a square with your name on it. That's good. That means it should be good to go. All right, so we're going to hit A. Got it, okay? And then what we're going to do is you're going to go on over here. Now, you can either sign in with your local profile right here if you don't care about it, okay? And, you know, you know, if you don't have any friends on it or anything like that, and you didn't put any money into it, don't worry about it, okay? You know, other than that, though, if you want to, you can go to xboxlive.com/live, okay? And then go ahead and just make an account, okay? You make an account using Outlook for the credentials, okay? Make the account on xboxlive.com/live. Think up a silly name, a silly password, and all that crap. Make sure you use a phone number, so in that way, in case they want to verify it, so they know that it's not a spam email, okay, that you do verify it. Otherwise, it will not let you connect, and it will say the credentials are no good, blah, 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 okay? You don't want to wind up with that, okay? So make sure you use a phone number with this thing, all right? Once you're done, download the profile, okay? When it downloads, okay, it's going to look something like this. I'm going to sign in with yours just for the hell of it, just to see. And see what happens, and see if it gives me any errors or anything like that, okay? Now, also, okay, if you wind up with a problem where it says downloading, okay, and if there's an issue with downloading the profile, you're sitting there for 15 minutes waiting for it to download, okay? Well, if that happens, okay, we signed in, good. Xbox Live, we're up, we're online, we're live, all right? Everything's good. Great. Okay, there we are. And there it is. Okay, evidently Xbox got their shit straightened out. Thank God. It's only been a minute. All right, now, okay, here's the deal here, okay, with this thing. All right, in the event that you download the profile and you're sitting there at the download screen for more than 15 minutes, okay, and I go over this. I know it's repetitive, but still people don't know, and still even after I do some of these videos, people message me and say, hey man, well how do I do this, how do I do that? Did you not watch the freaking video? Well, I only watched part of it. Well, that wasn't the idea. The whole thing is to watch the whole damn thing, so that way then I don't have to go through this with you online, holding your hand or spoon feeding you, okay? That's why I do this, okay? So pay attention to what I'm saying, all right? Holy mackerel. All right, now, listen, here's the deal here, okay? In the event that you downloaded the profile and sat there for 15 minutes, okay, and it's just saying downloading, all right, that means there is an error. So what you need to do is back out of it with B. Then come over here, settings, go to system, go to storage, okay? We go to the hard drive, okay? Now, you can go either to the hard drive or you can go to the memory unit, wherever your profile is stored. His profile is stored right here, okay? But we're not going to go there, okay? Let's say save it to the hard drive, okay? So we go to the hard drive, all right? And then what we do is we go ahead, we go to profiles. Underneath this profile will be the profile that you tried to download that went awry, okay? So what we do is we simply select that profile, and then we delete it right off of the hard drive and get rid of it because it's no good anyway. Then back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. All right, then what I want you to do, all two devices, okay, you can do it this way. Hit, let's see, no you can't. It won't let you. Okay, so anyway, either one that you're on, okay, either memory or unit, I'm going to use the hard drive for example, hit Y, clear the system cache, do it twice. So that's once, and then we're going to do it one more time. System cache, we're going to do it twice. Okay, good, we're good. All right, you can also do it to the memory unit if you want. Clear system cache once, yeah. and then we're going to clear it twice. There. Now everything's up to date, and it's done its maintenance and all that crap. All right, then. Back out of here, back out of here. Go up, go over. Go to social, sign in, sign out. Re-download your profile. Once you download it, okay, it's going to download. When it does, hit the guide button. Go back to Xbox Home. That will take you back to Aurora, okay? And that's cool. That's okay. It's supposed to do that, all right? Just remember that, okay? When it loads the game, it'll connect right back up to live again. We're just hiding. We're hiding the fact of where it is, all right? You see what I'm saying here, okay? So anyway, and that's how you get online, and then you download your profiles and all that other crap. Now, one other thing you got to do here, okay? Look, go on over to Homebrew. Go to XM360. Hit A, okay? Now, what this is going to do, it's going to load all the DLC, all the Xbox Live titles, all that crap, all right? And it's going to hold it in memory, and it's going to put it up on the screen in a nice list, okay? And when it does that, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that everything is unlocked to the Xbox and also unlocked to the profiles, all right? And all that happy nonsense. Now, mind you, this takes a little bit. There we are. Okay, we're good. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to have this rescan anyway, just for the hell of it, just so I can see what's going on, because I want to know, all right? So anyway, it's finding all the DLC, it's finding all the XBLA, it's finding all the title updates, finding all the game saves and everything else. All right, once it does that, it's going to write it into a nice, neat little content game.bin, okay? Hopefully. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff on this hard drive. It is a 1 terabyte. There's a lot of stuff on here, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go on over. We're going to bring it to unlock XBLA. We're going to hit A. Should say 0 files unlocked. Good, okay? Then we're going to bring it down to show DLC, okay? Now, there's our DLC, and then what we're going to do, we're going to bring this down and bring this to unlock. We're going to hit A. All right? 0 files unlocked. Okay, we're good. All right? Now, once that's done, exit the dash. There you go. All right? Now, everything is unlocked. Everything is cool. Everything is right with the world. We're going back to Aurora now. Okay? So now, here we are. And life is good. Goes in our content list. Okay? See, you have to use Cycle 58, sign back into Xbox Live. It automatically does all that stuff. Okay? We're just keeping it. We're just keeping it where it's thinking that it's on the dashboard the whole freaking time. Okay. All right. So now, anyway, all right, we're all good to go. So now, once that's all done, all right, life is great. Now you can do whatever it is that you want to do on this thing. All right. Now I'm going to show you some other things on this thing as well. Okay. Look, your emulators. Okay. All right. This makes a wonderful little emulation machine. It works really good. All right. As you can see, we're going to do main. We'll use main for an example. We'll hit A. We'll start it up. Can apply all the stuff and everything else. Main is firing up. Okay, there we are. Now, these are the ROMs right here, and we have them all the way back to 1977. All right? If you hold down on the right trigger, it'll go down page by page, okay, as you can see. You hold in on the left trigger, it will go up page by page, okay? Your D-pad down, your D-pad up, okay? Just go ahead. That's from 1980. Holy Centauri. God, I remember that. All right. So anyway, there you are, okay? Hit A, just launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions, you're good to go. Pushing in on both thumbsticks will bring up a sub-menu, which will let you adjust your video shaders, your pixels, all that crap. If there's a mod available for it, you can go ahead and select it, and then back out of it and play the game. All right. Now, once you're done with the game, all right, just hit the guide button, go back to Xbox Home, and that will take you back to Aurora. Okay, pretty easy. All right, that's how we play that. Now, as far as classic games are concerned, you can't play them online. You must have them in bypass mode. If you try to play classic games with this thing on a server, it ain't going to work. You're going to get a black screen, okay? So I'm going to forego showing you the black screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to start this thing up to play classic games, okay? So what you do when you want to play a classic game, power off the console, all right? Then we're going to do a simple little maneuver here. I said power off. Thank you, okay? Now, simple little maneuver. Power, eject, leave the tray hanging out, okay? Aurora will pull it back in once the console boots, and which the console just did. And you can see it boots like a beast, like they all do. All right? Now, here we are. Okay. Now, this thing is going to boot up. It's going to boot into Aurora. It's going to close the tray for you. All right? Like this grand. We're going to read the titles and everything else, and we're all good. Okay? Now, we're going to fly on over. There we go. And we're going to go to classic games right there. Okay? We're going to pick a classic game. All right? Let's try brute force for the hell of it. Okay? We'll hit A. We'll start it up. There's your Xbox logo. It's going to blink again. It's going to load. The game is going to play like it normally does, and that's the end of that, okay? However, though, in bypass mode, remember, you cannot get on live with this thing, all right? It cuts off the connection to the internet, plain and simple, meaning that it enables to actually, live strong, live block, and all that other happy nonsense, okay? So that's the reason why, okay? That's the reason why you can't play with this thing online like that, all right? So, like I said, oh, Jesus, it didn't reset itself. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. Let's try something different here. Sometimes that will happen. You can't help that. Let's see here. Let me try that one more time. Yeah, let's try this one here. Let's see how this one works, okay? So anyway, there we are. Sometimes those things happen there. There you are, okay? And there's Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30. Okay, so on and so forth. There's the game. The game's playing. Like I said, you can't play with it online, okay? So, if you want to play regular Xbox 360 games, for the love of God, go back, okay? And all you got to do, to exit the game, just hit Xbox Home, hit yes, and you're good. All right, that'll take you back to Aurora. Now, if you want to play Xbox 360 games online, all right, what you have to do is you have to power it off and then just power it back on normally, okay? And then you'll be able to play online once again, all right? But in bypass mode, remember, you can't do that, okay? Now, all right, copying, pasting files, folders, and all this other crap, okay? Now, look, plain and simple, all right? Look. Let me show you what you got here. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the back button. That's the IP address. That's the address to the Xbox right here. Okay? Now, it has a built-in file manager, as I showed you once before. You got LB and you got RB. Okay? LB, HDD1. There it is. Okay? There is the main root of the directory right there. Now, you can get a USB 2.0 stick right here. Maximum is 64 gig. Okay, that's it. You can't get any more than that. So you have to format it FAT32. And then put whatever you want on it that you want to put on your Xbox. Stick it in the Xbox. Okay? And then what's going to happen is it's going to say USB is inserted, all that happy nonsense. Okay? And then we're going to hit the right shoulder button and we're going to go to USB 0. Okay? Let's say that we want to copy a file over to this thing. Now, it's pretty easy. Yeah, cryptic menu. Okay? So we'll hit X. Okay? And then what we'll do is we'll hit copy. Alright, then we'll hit L. We've already selected HDD1, the main root of the hard drive right here. So we'll go on over, and then we'll go ahead and we'll hit paste. Yes. Paste it, and pretty much there's the menu right there. To delete it, hit X, bring it over, X, yes. That goes for KVs, menus, all that crap, okay? So on and so forth, alright? And it's gone, okay? Still in the USB, but it's gone from here. Alright, now we'll unplug the USB stick, okay, and we'll back out of here and back out of here. Okay, remember this IP address, 29, 192.168.1.29. Now, let's say you want to get a little bit more in depth in this thing and you want to be able to transfer files and folders wirelessly. Well, you can do that, okay? What we'll do is we'll go over to my computer here, okay? Now, look, you can download Winscp, which is an FTP client, okay? Pretty easy to download, no big deal. Alright, just Google Winscp, and that's for Windows. If you have Linux, you're running Linux, or you're running iOS or whatever, well, you can use FileZilla for an FTP, okay? Now, for your phone, if you dare to use your phone, if you want to, you can. Go to the Play Store, download an FTP client, any one that is available, okay? And you can use it, alright? So anyway, I'm going to demonstrate SCP. I'm going to also demonstrate Xbox 360 Neighborhood, which is built for dev kits, which also will support an RGH, okay? So, what we're going to do is we download Winscp, we get it on our computer right here, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll bring it down to Winscp, okay? There it is right there. Click on it, open it up, okay? Now, I'm going to take out our trusty keyboard right here, alright? And we're going to choose FTP protocol. It's always going to be port 21, 192.168.1.29. I do believe that was it. Okay, username is going to be Xbox FTP. Password is going to be Xbox FTP. Okay? Log in. Should find it, reading remote directory. There's our files, folders, and all that crap right there. So we're going to mess around with HDD1. We're going to open that up. All right, as you can see, you've got the same thing that the file manager has. all of your folders, okay, and all your plugins and all that crap is all right there. Let's say you want to put a menu on, or a KV, or something like that, all right? Well, it's real easy. Let's say that this folder is holding your KV or your menu or whatever. All right, grab hold of said file, left click, drag it, drop it, boom, that's it. It'll copy it, and there it is, okay? Done. Real easy transferring files and folders and all that kind of good stuff, all right? It applies just like Windows Explorer, just like any other file explorer. It all is the same stuff, okay? So anyway then, to delete it, right-click. Whoop, no. First you have to select it. Then you right-click on it. Then you delete, okay? And then it'll be gone, okay? Pretty simple. Now, as far as, yes, I want to exit the session. Now, okay, for those of you who are into sadomasochistic stuff and into pain and all that, well, you can download Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK. Okay, put it on the machine, all right, and you'll wind up with a big green blob like this, all right? So double-click on that, open it up, all right, and that was the follies from last night, which we're going to get rid of, okay? We don't need that there. All right, now we're going to add an Xbox 360 to the wizard, okay? So we'll go ahead and we'll open up Add Xbox 360. There we are. We opened up the development kit wizard, yes! Dungeons and Dragons, yay! I got my funny fucking hat on. All right. Hit next, okay? Now, I'm going to enter the IP address of this thing, 192.168.1.29, okay? You can type in GtaV if it's the only one that's on your network, and it will automatically find it, all right? I have to use an IP address. Hit next, and it did find it. Do I want it to be default? No, because I have plenty of them coming through here. So guess what? No, all right? You're going to hit yes. I'm going to hit no. Next, and then finish. You will see it pop up over here. There it is, okay? Life is all well and great and wonderful, and there we are. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not good with the camera operations here. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to open it up. Okay, now first right-click on it. You can open, explore, reboot, screen capture, synchronize time. Security says default Xbox 360, delete and properties, okay? Or you can just double-click on it, and it will open up eventually after it decides what it's going to do, okay, with the spinning circle of death. And I'm growing pubic hair, and it's getting longer by the minute, okay? It's hitting my fucking ankles. Come on, Microsoft, and your wonderful freaking Harvard-fed engineers that don't know their ass from a fucking hole in the ground, okay? Finally, it shows up, all right? There you are. Such a wonderful product, oh yeah. Yeah. Beauty by Microsoft, yeah. So anyway, we're going to mess around with the volume folder right here, HDD1, okay? So we'll double-click on that. And now we're going to wait some more, okay, and let our pubic hair grow down past our ankles and all the way out the fucking door and down a set of stairs, okay? Because this thing can't fucking decipher TCP/IP properly, which it never fucking probably will either. Yeah, we're still waiting with the spinning circle of death. Sorry about that, guys. It's not me. It's fucking Microsoft and the wonderful fucking engineers that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground once again. And yeah, I'll say it. Microsoft got a problem with it. Too fucking bad. I'm only showing the truth here. Your product fucking sucks. Nice going, guys. Okay? So anyway, now, just like your Windows 10, which you covet and say it's so wonderful, which is a gigantic fucking piece of shit. Okay, with patches on top of patches on top of patches that don't do anything, okay, except tell people what the hell they're doing, okay, and giving you information on what they're looking at, okay? Wonderful telemetry there, you snooping son of a bitches, fucking Bill Gates, drop dead bitch. All right, now anyway, I'm done with that rant, okay? Now, you want to know how I really feel, okay? All right, so anyway, there it is, okay? Now we want to copy a file and folder over. So it's real simple. We go ahead. We open up our Windows, you Windows lickers, okay? And then we go to File Explorer and we open up another instance of File Explorer, okay? There it is. Now, we'll go ahead. We'll go over to desktop, all right? Now, look. Here's our files. Let's say I want to copy this file over. Let's say it's a KV. Let's say it's a menu. Whatever the frick it is, it doesn't really frickin' matter, okay? We're gonna select it with left click. We're gonna left click, drag it. And, of course, we got to wait for this thing. There we go, okay? And then we're just going to drop it. All right, and there it is, okay? And then to delete it, right-click, okay? And then, of course, we're going to wait a little bit. Here we go. All right, good. And this is all to delete a file, okay? We have to go through this, seconds of my life going away, okay? Because somebody doesn't know how to fucking just ask, yeah, is it okay to delete? Okay, I don't get it. Yeah, we still got the spinning circle of death. Oh, finally, look at that. Oh, my God. Just like the 515 at 520, okay? Now, there we go, and it should delete it at any given time when it decides to. Thank you so much, fucking Microsoft, for this wonderful fucking piece of shit, okay, that I cannot stand. Write the fucking program right, you fucking idiots. Alright? And then we're done. Now, I'll probably crash, yeah, and it just crashed my Windows, too. Just as normal, you know? What am I going to tell you, okay? Microsoft at its best. You people fucking suck. You're the biggest fucking joke this side of the fucking earth. Alright, so anyway. Alright, that's how you copy files and folders and all that crap on over, alright? Pretty simple, okay? Well, it's supposed to be simple. Microsoft makes it a fucking monumental task, but you know, hey, that's the way that it works, alright? So anyway, there you go. Phillip, thank you for your business. Your son is going to like it, and from what you told from me, you're going to probably wind up taking it away from him and punishing him for no reason, so then that way then you can have dad time with it, okay? Which I know that's what you're going to do, because I'm the type of person you are, okay? So anyway, listen, thanks again so much, brother. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to be shipping it off tomorrow. We may well have a tracking number for you by tomorrow evening. Thank you so much, alright? Guys, you all have a good one. Hope that this helped. Hope that this explained some stuff, alright? And you all have a good day. I'm going to holler at you later. I got a bunch of consoles I got to build. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.